There's some big news last week that was lost in all the other news. In the first election since Donald Trump took office, Democrat Mike Zimmer, this man, won a race for Iowa's District 35 state Senate seat in a district that Trump won by 21 points in the November election. Mike Zimmer was elected to represent District 35 after spending more than 40 years as a public educator. He ran on a platform of raising the minimum wage and more investment in public schools. Here's one of his campaign ads.
I'm Mike Zimmer, husband, dad, and runner. I was raised with Iowa values of hard work and fairness, and I'm running to be your voice in the Iowa Senate. As a career educator, I know public schools are the heart of our communities and will fight to ensure they are fully funded, protect our AEAs, and work to make our schools the best in the country again. I'm Mike Zimmer. I'd be honored to earn your vote on January 28th.
And here's the thing. Deep in Trump country, that worked. But in Iowa, Mike Zimmer asked voters if they wanted better public schools for his community. Voters said yes. So joining us now is the former teacher, coach, principal, school board president, and Iowa State Senator-elect Mike Zimmer. Tell me what you thought most resonated, because you were talking about some basic things, raising minimum wage, and the strength of the public school system, which, by the way, in the last 18 days, the Trump administration has been under attack in various executive orders, including one that targets the Department of Education. What were your conversations like with people about these two issues, wages and schools?
When I had the opportunity to talk about the policies that we're looking at addressing, the funding of public schools in Iowa is based upon a school funding formula, and a lot of that comes on a per pupil basis. And when the legislature does not fund that area of finance, it is very, very hard for school districts to keep up with just salaries, paying bus drivers, paying food service workers, custodians, the like. And we have been under attack at that part of the school funding formula for years.
Is that a partisan issue in your state, or did you find that you were able to get people out to support you who just agreed with you regardless of partisan politics?
Well, the partisan part of it, I would say, is that when people actually had an opportunity to hear what I had to say or ask me questions and I could give a coherent answer that at least reflected that I knew a little bit about what I was talking about, that resonated very well with my Republican colleagues that I work with every day, that I also served on a school board with. And quite frankly, I mean, in this particular district, I've lived and worked in this district for 40 years. So when people have an opportunity to put a face to a name and they can get past traditional politics of demonizing someone and they actually have to look at somebody in the eye, it makes a difference.